Hey guys, welcome to Vocab Through Practice, where we are going to be learning some new vocabulary, and later in the day you can use this vocabulary together with me. You have some time until the evening to learn what all these words mean, and then we're going to be practicing using some examples and also some of your own creativity. The next topic is flowers and plants. It's very important to learn this topic because if you don't know the specific vocabulary that you can use for this, if you get this topic on your test, or if you get any of the questions from here, there's a very high chance you could become dumbfounded and you just wouldn't know what to say. So in order to avoid that, I think it is very important to learn specifically vocab for this topic. Generally, I also recommend you to learn the different flora and fauna that exist around your hometown. So, for example, the types of trees that grow there, the types of plants that grow there, the different flowers that are native to your region. Because even if you don't get this topic, you're going to most certainly get the topic of hometown, and in this case I think it would be a very good idea to explain and to talk a little bit about what kind of plants grow there, because even though it sounds kind of strange, it is a very good way to show off your lexical resource. So let's get into some examples and some vocab you could be using, and I think it's going to be very helpful for you. The first collocation is astonishing beauty. Astonishing beauty comes from the word astonishing. I think beauty, everybody knows what that means. And astonishing just means something that deeply mesmerizes you, something that you see and you just feel it with your whole body. It's like, wow, that's really beautiful. So that's what astonishing beauty means. You can use this to describe plants, flowers, anything that you find very appealing to your eyes. Next is incredible colors. This is a collocation that is a good way to explain some kind of beautiful array of flowers. For example, if you see like a bouquet, at a shop where they make bouquets. I don't know what that's called. I think it's like a florist. If you see a beautiful bouquet there, you might say, "Wow, these are some incredible colors. I can feel them within my soul." And that would be, a good way to explain how you feel, because indeed, if the colors look good, then they could be incredible. Next is the word delightful. Delightful comes from the word delight, which means something that makes you feel tingly and happy and nice inside. So something that is delightful would be like a gift from a good friend that is very meaningful for you. That could be delightful. Or some flowers could be delightful. Seeing like a lot of very beautiful roses, that could potentially be delightful. Avid fan comes from the word avid, which means having a lot of interest in something. So when you say avid fan, that means very, very interested fan. That's all you need to know. Yeah. The next word is decorative. It is written decorative, but the way that you're supposed to say it is decorative. That's the correct pronunciation. Decorative means something that is not built with a practical purpose or not made for people to do something with it. It's just something to look at, something that looks good. Usually a bouquet would be considered decorative, or some kind of flower arrangement. Those are also decorative. They don't have any kind of purpose other than looking good. Next is passionate gardener. Passionate gardener is a person, a gardener, somebody who works in the garden, who really, really likes and enjoys their craft. They enjoy gardening. And so somebody who's a passionate gardener is somebody who likes making good-looking gardens. That is what passionate gardener is, and you could use this to describe yourself. You can use this to describe somebody you know. In both cases, this is a good collocation. The next word is necessity. Necessity means something that is important, something that you need to have. So, for example, you could say, for me, having good decorations in my house is a necessity. So that is the way that it's usually said. Something is a necessity. This means that something is 100% needed. So in this case, if talking about flowers, you could say, for me, flowers are a necessity. This means you need flowers 100%. Next is the word aesthetic. Aesthetic has several meanings, but I think the most textbook definition would be looking good. So, for example, aesthetic choice is like a choice that is made specifically to look good. Aesthetic design means design that looks good. Aesthetic just basically is connected with things that look good. Next is the word bouquet, which I have used several times today. The correct pronunciation is, of course, bouquet, not bouquet. We don't say the T is silent. And the last word is going to be convey. Convey means to show some kind of meaning, to pass on some kind of meaning. So basically, convey meaning means to have some kind of significance rather than just being, just being that. It's something that's a little bit more important. So that's about it. In the next video, we are going to be learning how to use specifically these words. So learn them by then, and I hope to see you guys there. Bye.